Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Princeton Talks. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, notification bell. When I say comment, it's not just comment. I mean, say something in the comments. If you look in the comments, I'm here. I'm talking. I'm ready to have conversation. So comment, like, subscribe. Had to do a quick video. We just got the UCL round of 16 draw, Champions League. Arsenal face Bayer Leverkusen. How do I feel about the draw? Couldn't have asked for a better draw. Couldn't have asked for a better side of the draw to be on, and a better. I don't think there was a better team to pick, because you would say maybe, I don't know, Atalanta, Galatasaray, Bodo Glimt, Sporting, or even though it wasn't possible for us to play some of them, how the draws were set up. But yeah, you might think, some of them that's a better team to play. But I think, out of all of them, I actually think Bayer Leverkusen is probably the weakest. So if we don't get past this round of 16, that will be a real disappointment. And looking at the draw, I won't lie. If we don't make it to the final, that would be very disappointed, given that beating Bayer Leverkusen, we play either Sporting Lisbon or Bodo Glimt. Now, if we manage to get past them, we play either Atletico Madrid, who we've already beat this season. I know it was a group stage. Things are different later on. They've got Lookman now, my guy. Shout out to Lookman. But yeah, it will be either Atletico, Tottenham, Barcelona, Newcastle. Now, those aren't easy teams, but they aren't the scariest. The real scary big dogs are on the other side of the draw. So it will be slightly disappointing if we don't make it to the final, given how we've seen us all in the league phase. And no disrespect, but all those other teams, apart from Barcelona, weren't really, like, obviously I know Spurs were doing their thing, but we already know what it is with Tottenham. So yeah, man, it'll be disappointing not to make it to the final. I would like to see an Arsenal versus Barcelona semi-final though. Revenge. I would like to see that. I would like to see, because I feel like the same stick Arteta gets for his attack is the same stick Hansi Flick gets for his defense and high line. So I would like to see that, which one comes out more prosperous. But again, Arsenal, Leverkusen, I don't really know much about Leverkusen right now. I believe they played. I don't even know. Who did they play? That wasn't Liverpool. They played Frankfurt. That was someone else. I have no idea what's going on with Leverkusen right now. I'm going to have to look into that a bit. Obviously, it's homecoming for Nketiah. Anyway, listen, we get past that game, we have to play either Sporting or Bodo Glimt. And how things are going, I can't lie. It's looking like Bodo Glimt is the team that is going to prosper, because they've been on fire. I think they had 4 wins in a row in the Champions League, 4 or 5 wins in a row. And I watched them against Inter. They were bopping it round them. I heard I think with their manager or coach, someone over there was saying that how this is a golden generation in Norway. Like, World Cup is coming up. A lot of them want to go to the World Cup. So yeah, I won't lie to you. That's not as easy as people are thinking it is. If we get past Leverkusen and they get past Sporting, Bodo Glimt is not an easy team. But one thing to consider is their season. I believe it doesn't start till like March or something. Right now, they've literally been in pre-season playing Champions League. I think it's from like March to November. So by the time that fixture comes around, if it is them versus us, they should be in full flow of their season, like playing midweek and playing weekly, do you know what I mean? Not freshly rested and full of brand new ideas. All in all, I'm happy with the draw. The other side is looking crazy. What I will say is, yes, we've got the more favourable side in terms of the draw, and all the teams on our side, and the route to the final is more favourable. But get into the final, just know we have to play one of either PSG, Chelsea, Liverpool, Galatasaray, Man City, Real Madrid, Atalanta, Bayern Munich. Now, I know Atalanta, Galatasaray, you might think they probably won't make it to the final. But let me tell you something, and this is to Arsenal fans especially. Even if by some luck Galatasaray or Atalanta make it to the final, I still would be wary of us not winning that game, only because when it comes to Champions League, to me there's just so much weight on history and heritage. And even though Atalanta, they don't have Champions League history, them coming off winning a Europa League season or two ago, you don't want to face them in a European final just so fresh off that. They still got that same core group of players. Chelsea, Liverpool, Bayern Munich. These are teams that have won multiple Champions Leagues. Them getting to the final, it's a scary feeling for me. I won't lie. Arsenal, we don't have good European heritage. This is the season we're trying to bank it. We're trying to build on it. PSG, Man City, I know these are newer teams. I forgot to mention Real Madrid with the other three. These PSG, Man City, these are the new. They bought the Champions League, all of that, but they got it. They got over the line. When you get that Champions League stamp, it's peak. It's so peak. Our side, Barcelona. That's it. Barcelona, I think. Even obviously not us. So the heritage on our side is Barcelona. So don't be surprised if somehow they manage to get past everyone and go to the final. But in terms of the final itself, that's going to be a tall order. If we get there, we're playing a team with a lot of European heritage. And quite frankly, as much faith as I have in Arsenal, I don't know how I feel about the outcome of that game there. But listen, that's the UCL draw. I'm seeing rival fans complaining online like, oh my gosh, Arsenal, they're getting such easy draws in the cup and everything like that. But listen, man, don't get triggered by that, because we all could have had this draw. Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs, you all could have had this draw. But you didn't take Champions League seriously. You weren't good enough in the group stage, and now you have to deal with what you have to deal with. In terms of the other cups, because I've seen people say, oh, look at Arsenal's run in the FA Cup, Portsmouth, Wigan, Mansfield. Arsenal's run in the League Cup, Port Vale, Brighton, Palace, Chelsea. Oh, this is their year, man. It's so easy. Everything, they're getting everything. No, relax, because in that same League Cup, City had Huddersfield, Swansea, Brentford, Newcastle. Yeah. So when we had Port Vale, they had Huddersfield. Yeah. And Chelsea had Lincoln. Yeah. Let's get that right. Then when we had Brighton, City had Swansea, bruv. Swansea. Chelsea had Wolves. I'll allow Liverpool. Liverpool had Palace. I would say that's almost pretty much similar, Palace and Brighton, but Palace was kind of doing their thing back then. So even that round, I don't see much difference. Maybe Liverpool had the harder one, and then after that we played Crystal Palace. We went to penalties. That was difficult. City played Brentford. I'll allow them. Brentford's tough, but I think Crystal Palace was a bit better than Brentford at the time. And Chelsea had. Who did Chelsea have? Wolves. Chelsea played Wolves. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, Chelsea played Wolves. So we had the hardest draw then as well. What's going on with people? Then after that, City played Newcastle and we played Chelsea. So yes, Chelsea, you played us, but we played you. So man, people need to give it a rest. In terms of the FA Cup, I know we all had dead teams in the first two rounds. We all had dead teams. Apart from, I would say, Liverpool. Liverpool had Brighton. That was kind of peak. So Liverpool, I kind of get it. But still, we're all in the next round. We've got Mansfield. Chelsea got Wrexham. Liverpool got Wolves. Same thing. And City, they got the harder draw. Finally, for once, they got Newcastle. Right, again, City, Newcastle in the League Cup and FA Cup. Crazy. But anyway, listen, people. I'm just saying, don't get triggered, man. Agendas are gonna have to agenda. It is what it is. I also wanted to touch on a tweet I saw saying, so in the week leading up to the Carabao Cup final, Man City have to play Real Madrid, and in the week leading up to our league game at the Etihad, Man City have to travel to Bayern, if they get past Real Madrid, of course. So now, how I saw that tweet and I saw some people like, oh yeah, man, they'll be tired. Like, yeah, we'll get them in between these hard fixtures. But I feel a bit different. I feel a bit opposite. I feel like playing City in the Carabao Cup final after they've played Real Madrid. Say City beat Real Madrid and then we have to play them in the Carabao Cup final. What kind of mood do you think they'll be in? What kind of form do you think they'll be in? But they'll be on it. They will be on it. That will be scary. I won't lie to you. But now, on the flip side, if we play City in the Carabao Cup final and they've lost to Real Madrid, again, I was thinking, all right, what about that? Why wouldn't I be on it? I just lost a big game. We need to perform for the fans. We need it. So I'm like, either way, I can't lie. City win or lose, they're coming to that final more pumped than anything. They're either going to be gassed that, yeah, we just got a big victory, or like, yo, we have to turn this around determined. So, yeah, I know there's other ways to look at it. You can be seeing, key players will have to get rested or fatigue. All like, you know, the tactics exposed or whatever. But, yeah, man, I can't lie. I feel like it's a bit more scary. But anyway, listen, people, just a quick video. I just come back from doing the school run. I thought, yeah, let me get this out there, talk about this UCL draw real quickly. Gonna do another video dropping tomorrow, hopefully, in the scope. Chelsea, gonna be talking about them, man. Got them in the scope, bruv. Yeah, man. We're out.